So who are you? What is your position here?
We have to do it again.
One more time.
Okay. My name's David Ricks and I'm a frontline agent here at Fasthosts, and I've been that for just over a year now.
My name's Amy and I am the pod leader for the service support team. It's kind of a jack of all trades kind of job, but our main responsibilities are supporting our agents as well as the rest of the support team, being there for their questions and everyday queries as well as an escalation point.
Typical day. Well, as you can see my desk, I'm here at my desk and I, answer customer calls, deal with tickets, help out with pod leader stuff. So like if they're not available to do it, then if they delegate the task, I'll step up to that. And yeah, just go about it day to day and try and resolve as many issues that come to us as I can.
So I actually worked in a cattery for 5.5 years. My bachelor's degree is in bioveterinary science. So I'd had what I'd taught myself, but I didn't have that like IT upbringing and like the basic knowledge. But I knew I had the ability to learn it, which is what I've done every day since I started.
Previously I was in the Philippines. My mum's Filipino, so basically we moved back there when I was younger just to kind of, get to know my roots better on that side of the family. And I ended up staying there quite a while as well, about 15 years. First week when I started, we were still in lockdown at the time. So it was cool though, because even though we were in lockdown, I still found it easy to talk to people. Like obviously we had the barriers of just like talking over camera or like over chat, but everyone was just like so welcoming and stuff. And yeah, as I mentioned, you can just talk to people, even though there's like there's people in different roles higher than me, I guess, and stuff, but I can always just reach out to them and talk to them as if they're just basically my mate.
When I first started, I was absolutely terrified of whether I would be able to do it. But having like that help and support there and knowing it's there to rely on, I've like just been able to tackle everything, pretty much everything that's been thrown at me rather than shy away from it.
That's another motivator, is like, oh, I get to work with, say, Amy or Matt or Jacob or Jamie and stuff. So it's like, it's cool to work with cool people, and you're not just another cog in the machine, basically. It doesn't feel that way, so yeah. If there's an issue that I need to escalate, obviously there's the escalation path and everything, but if I need to chase up on it, I could, and it's just like a message away and I'd get that response, and I'm not stepping over any boundaries if I do so, which is great, and it helps with the job a lot as well.
You never know what you're going to have to, what's going to get thrown at you. And for me, that's the most exciting part, because I like to be challenged and constantly on my toes. And every problem that you deal with is different.
There is that variety constantly, where it's like there's always a new challenge that comes up that you have to kind of tackle. There's never a time where it's like, it drags in a sense. It's like, I'm doing the same thing over and over. It's more of like, because there's this new challenge ahead, I'm focused on that, and I see that as like a motivator in a sense, really, so yeah. There's a couple, they always recognize me whenever they call in, and they always kind of look for me when they call in, because of that one time where I helped them out with their server. And I guess that feeling of like establishing that relationship with the customer was really cool. And that's something that I'll always kind of take away. It's like, I didn't just help out a customer, like I helped out a person and their problem. They didn't see me as just like another agent at Fasthosts. They saw me as like a person, I guess, like someone who actually helped them out. So yeah, that was cool.
I really just enjoy the problem solving side of things. But I also love getting like the satisfaction of being able to help people, and that kind of sense of accomplishment that you get when you have solved a problem and the customer, you've helped the customer out and you've been able to give them that good service. And even more so when they turn around and tell you that you It's been a very new role for me, and some things I haven't known just because I've never experienced them before. But I've always had that support system of my managers that I can go to them and ask them, and they will help
if you ever have your doubts about joining Fasthosts, just know that the people will erase those doubts and make you confident in joining the team. That's what I'll say.